All right, today's discussion is about composition of functions. Up over here, I've written 4 separate functions. And so let's attack problem number 1. Here's what I want to do. I want to do like g of x. I want you to find g of x, and I want you to add j of x to it. What do you think you do? Yeah, how much is g of x worth? Yeah, it's worth x squared minus 16. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in parentheses. X squared minus 16. Now, how much is j of x worth? Very nice. So I'm going to put that in parentheses. X squared minus 3x minus 4. And then what do? We're just going to add them together. That's it. And so check this out. I got 2 of these. So I got 2x squareds. I got only 1 of the x's, so minus 3x. And then left over, I got negative 16. What's negative 16 minus 4? Negative 20. End of story. Final answer. Hold on. Let's go dual screen. Uh-oh. And then so my final answer is going to be that, come on computer, that g of x plus j of x equals 2x squared minus 3x minus 20. Problem numero dos. So check it out. So like these 2 things are next to each other. There's no symbol in between. What do you think we got to do? Oh, you guys are amazing. You guys are freaking amazing. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to multiply. F of x is worth how much? 2 minus 5x. And how much is g? X squared minus 16. Nice. Piece of cake. So now we're just going to multiply, right? We're going to do this times this, this times this, this times this, and this times this. So that's going to be equal to 2 times, what are you, Henry, buddy? You okay? What's the matter, man? This isn't that bad. We just got to keep track of stuff. Ah, you must have a very messy room then.
My room is super neat.
Okay. It's all about neatness, all about organization. 5 times 16. Can anybody do that in their head?
Yes.
Good. Very nice. Yep. So that's minus 80x, plus 80x, because it's like negative 5x times negative 16. And now I always do this. You'll notice this in my work. It's old school. I only got 1 x cubed, so that goes in the front. I got 1 of these. That's it. Whoa. Come on, computer. I got 1 of these. I got just 1 of these. Whoa. And then only 1 more of that 32. And so that's our final answer. Ready? Problem numero tres. Guys, j at 4. This is old school. This was from last week. How do we find j at 4? Plug it in. Yeah, we got to go back to the original equations that I gave you. And what we're going to do is we're going to plug it into this bad boy right here. So here we go. What do I plug it in? 4 squared. What was the next number in j of x? So 3x. So everywhere that you see an x, I'm plugging in a 4. And then what's the last? Minus 4. Okay. So that equals 16 minus 12 minus 4. And that's going to be equal to 0. Woo! So let me get this straight. Our final answer is that j at 4 equals 0. Numero quattro. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What do we do? Any ideas? Today's all about substitution. We talked about this. Yeah! Look! This right here, j at 4, we just saw in problem number 3. You can see it right next to it. J at 4 equals 0. So this problem really is the same thing as saying, zero. right? They're the same thing. And so what is h at 0? So what was the equation for h of x? Yeah. Yeah, let's go back. As long as we're recording this for the internet, we got to go back and we are going to look at the original equation. So we're going to plug 0 into this equation right here. Right there. Right, exactly. And so what is it? It's the square root of 0 plus 16, which is the square root of 16, which is 4. So in other words, h at 0 equals 4. And the final answer, so our final answer is that. That's it. That's all we do. Piece of cake. Numero cinco. Numero cinco. This is fancy math language. Fancy math language. If you read another language, anybody in here read another language? This is read like Arabic. Read Arabic. You do read Arabic. Which way is it read? This is read from right to left. Same thing. Okay? This, in fact, says that's not a 0. This thing right here is not a 0. That's an of. Neatness and organization is crucial in this class. It's a really little itty-bitty, itty-bitty, itty-bitty looking 0. That's of. So this reads h of j at 4. H of j at 4, that is the same thing as saying, read just like Arabic or Hebrew, h of j at 4. Oh, looks like something we just did. It's the same thing. So in other words, questions 4 and 5 are exactly the same. You know, you could do the work, but it's all really right next to it. H of j at 4 is just 4. Final answer. Done. Right? All the work is next to it. Piece of cake. Numero 6. Numero 6. We're gonna practice this one, but this time, you know, let's try and pretend like we're teaching it to somebody else. What's step 1? What is step 1? Very nice. Very nice, iPod. Find f at 2. So hold on, let me plug it into the original equation. F at 2 equals what? Ooh, messed up. That, whoa. So 2 minus 5 times 2? Okay, so f at 2 equals 2 minus 10, and f at 2 is going to be equal to negative 8. Now, how would you tell somebody to do, what's the next step? Yeah, step 2, plug negative 8 into g of x. And so g at negative 8 is what? Okay, so it's going to be negative 8 squared minus 16, which is 64 minus 16, which is 48. Which is 48. Okay, and so therefore, then, our final answer, oh no. Final answer is that g of f at 2 equals 48. Piece of cake. Board. Guys, check it out. Numero 7. Okay, here we go. So now, check it out. Instead of putting numbers into these equations, into these functions, we have to put like algebraic expressions in them. Does anybody remember how much h of x was worth? Let's go back. Yeah, h of x is equal to the square root of x plus 16. Now let's go forward again. Let's go forward. Keep going. We did a lot of work today. I'm very impressed with you guys. So this is the same thing as saying this. Same thing. No. How much was g of x worth? Is it minus 16? So check this out. So everywhere you see an x, right, you sub this quantity in. So now we got the square root of x plus 16 squared minus 16. And yep, because squaring the square root undoes it, equals x. And therefore, the final answer to this problem is... Final answer is the fact that g of h of x equals x. Let's record this. Guys, and there's your homework. Just all I want you to do is use the equations that we started with and tackle these 4 problems.